My friend just told me that she's never heard of someone who hates the beach. Well, friend in question, let me break your little safe bubble of beach lovers because I hate the fucking beach. It is awful. I don't get why anyone likes the beach. Let me list off all the things that I hate about it. First of all, it's always hot at the beach. And if it's not hot, it's really fucking cold. Why would I ever want to be there? I'm either burning to death or getting hypothermia. Why? Why would I want to be there? It's not fun. And then when you are there and it's hot, there are many, many people there because those people like to be hot. I don't know why. And they're just laying on the sand, being hot. I don't get that. The whole point of being there is to be hot. Because people like to go there in the hot times when the sun is shining, burning you slowly, cooking all of your organs. That doesn't sound fun, does it? No, it doesn't. And then the sand. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the fucking sand. It is everywhere. There is no place on the beach without sand. No, I take that back. There's the ocean, which is awful. Then there's the sand, which is awful. And then there's the rocks that are also hot because it's being burned along with all of the citizens by the sun. Why? I don't know. I don't like it. Don't like the sand. And the sand gets everywhere. You cannot touch the sand without getting it all over you. You cannot go within 5 feet of the sand without finding 50 pounds of it in your clothing. There is no way to escape the sand once you have come into contact with it. Once you have, you might as well just burn all your clothes because 50 years later you will be finding sand in it because that is what sand does. It is evil and it is like a magnet. It will stick to you for the rest of your life. It is just evil and awful. I hate sand. And then there's the ocean. The ocean by the beach. I don't get why people like to swim in the ocean. I already made a video about how much I hate swimming. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun. It's not, no. But people who just like to wade in the ocean and let the waves crash over them and basically temporarily drown. It doesn't sound fun. And then there's always that really poor teenager kid who's stuck there on their summer vacation. They're sitting in the lifeguard post just making sure no kid drowns. And then there's always gonna be that stupid kid who's already eaten 10 pounds of ice cream, goes out into the ocean and almost drowns. And that stupid kid, that stupid scrawny 16-year-old kid has to go run out and save that stupid kid's ass. No, why? Why would I want to deal with all of that? First of all, I gotta evacuate the ocean because they gotta make sure that there's no other kids drowning in there with that one other stupid kid. And then I gotta be making sure that I'm not held liable for some reason. Why would I? Who knows? But you never know. There's just stupid people. That's not a scenario I want to deal with. Don't want to deal with that. And then there's the people at the beach. Like I just mentioned, stupid kids. They're everywhere. Why do families want to bring them and all of their children and basically their whole extended family to the beach? Whenever I have ever gone to a beach, I just see groups and groups and groups of people of at least 20. I'm why are you all here together? Did you really couldn't go to a Red Lobster, a family fun center? You chose to go to the beach. Why? Why are you at the beach with your family? Because there's always a whole array of people. There's the little infant children that have to be carried because they're too young to walk. Or they're not stable enough to walk that their feet will burn in the sand because it's hot. Those infant children are not having a fun time, and then they start crying, and then that whole family has to leave, or at least the mom has to leave. Poor mother just wants to sit on the beach, read a nice book, burn in the sun. She gotta go after 2 hours when that baby starts crying, because the baby's not feeling the heat. I agree. I'm there with you, baby, but no. Let your family live. I hate the beach. I don't get why your family likes the beach. But they already got to deal with your stupid ass for 18 years. Let them live at the beach. Anyways, then there's the toddler children, which are between the ages of walking and end of elementary school. And those children, oh god, those children are so stupid. They always want to build sand castles and bullshit. I'm why? Those sandcastles are gonna get kicked over by some other asshole kids, and then you're gonna cry, and then your same mother who already had to go take out your younger sibling to go take a nap in the car, she gotta go back, deal with your crying ass, and just her whole holiday is now ruined. Why are you doing this to your mother? And then Notice how I've always said that mother has to deal with this because the dad is sleeping on the beach because he doesn't give a damn about your family situation. He just wants to be sleeping. He doesn't want to deal with you and your bullshit. He sleeps so that he knows that his wife has to deal with all your bullshit. No. Toddlers, children of walking and talking age, get your life together. Don't be running out into the ocean getting that scrawny 16-year-old's life all getting them heart attacks. No, they don't deserve that. They're just trying to make some money, okay? You'll get it eventually. And then there's the teenage kids, which is like the middle school to high school age kids who really don't want to be there. And if you do, you're weird. Especially if there's just like the one teenage kid with like their whole family and they're just like there, like standing on the beach. I'm like, what? Why? What are you doing? And they're just like sort of there, or they're like sitting underneath like the umbrella with like all the older members of the family, which I'll get to in a second. They're just there on like their phone. I'm like, why are you outdoors? You probably get like really bad cell reception out here at the beach. Why are you not at home? But then there's also the teenagers with other teenagers, and they're the most annoying because they are so loud and they never are actually on the beach to enjoy the beach. They're all on their phones, but like together, and then they're always just like eating ice cream, and then they're just like hanging out, being like teenagers, and then they'll always meet the other group of teenagers, which are also there by the beach, and they're usually like the group of guys and the group of girls, and they're just like, then they end up chit-chatting and then having that whole Grease Danny Zuko summer moment, and it's so extra. So extra. Teenagers, so extra. But then, yeah, you get to the parents, which are usually just like the two parents. It's like the mom, who always has to deal with the children's bullshit, then the dad, who's never dealing with anything, really, because he's an idiot. And then there's, like, on the rare occasions, there's, like, the older parents, which is usually, like, one grandparent. That grandparent, oh, bless their soul, they're only there because they love their grandchildren, and they are suffering. You can see it in their eyes. They don't want to be there. They can barely walk up their own stairs. You think they want to be burning on this hot-ass sand? No, they don't. They are dying out there, but they are enjoying watching these stupid kids build their stupid sand castles, and they are being very happy. But they're usually chilling because they bring... This is why I hate them. They bring, like, a whole trunk full of bullshit to the beach. And they bring, like, 17 chairs, a bunch of, like, sand blanket bullshit, and, like, a bunch of umbrellas. And they bring, like, a whole water cooler full of water, you know, in case the kids get thirsty, you know? You don't want to have to buy that really expensive water. Grandparents, also, very extra. But they're there. They're, like, sitting on a beach towel in a chair with an umbrella over them, just watching, usually towards the back. And that whole family, there's like at least 10 of them on the beach. Whenever I've gone, there's like 10 of those individual families everywhere. That is why I don't want to go to the beach. The beach is just not fun. And when you're at the beach, it's basically like going to a pool, but like really hot. And it's like outdoors. Why? Why would you want to go to the beach? I don't get it. And I can't believe there aren't more people with me on this stance. People are like, oh, the beach, like all the teen movies are like, oh, let's go to the beach. It's so, why? You're just laying, tanning in the sun. You're burning. You are burning your skin. Why? That doesn't sound fun. That sounds painful. Like, why? The beach isn't fun. Oh, the fucking, like, animal bullshit in the beach. I hate sea creatures. I don't hate them as in I want to murder all of them because they're part of the ecosystem. I get that. They're just trying to live their lives. But when they live their lives around me, I'm like, no. When I'm in the ocean, which I never am, I was like once, never doing that again. I get it. I'm in your environment. You can fuck with me then because I brought this upon myself. But when I am standing at the back of the beach where the sand meets the concrete, showing that I don't want to be there and you're all trying to come up all on me, I'm not, no. Go back into the ocean, little crab. I don't need you here. I didn't ask for your presence. Go away. Hate those. I hate how there's crabs and like weird like seaweed fish creatures in like the ocean area, and then there's always like those weird stories of like beach whales or sharks. Like, how the hell did you get that close to the coast that you just are like, just floating around. Oh shit, I'm on the beach. How? How have you survived this long, Mr. Shark, Mr. Whale? How? How have you done this? How have you survived this long being that stupid? Reevaluate your life. But another thing that I just thought of, thinking about animals, when families bring like their dogs to the beach, I'm like, why? That dog does not want to be here. That dog is burning their little paws on the sand just like the rest of you humans. Why? Why are you subjecting your dog to this pain? What did that dog ever do to you? I get it. When they were younger, they shit on your carpet. They didn't know any better. This is not an accurate punishment for that. Okay? Stop torturing your animals. The beach, in general, is just not a fun place for me. It's not nice. It's not fun. I don't get why people want to be there. I just... I hate the beach. I hate it so much. By the way, my name is Sam.